away at Rock Springs last night. It was okay, and we got on the road by 9:20, and we are going down 191 south, headed, still in Wyoming today, headed to Meeker, Colorado, and hopefully, or we plan on camping on some BLM land. But this is a really nice drive. I can still see snow over there and those mountains. And yeah, we're just enjoying a beautiful drive today. It's 60 degrees out. Danny just talked to his friend Bob, who lives in Craig, Colorado. Gave us a couple of ideas of things to do and see and camp, and so we will let you know where we wind up later today. Hopefully it's an epic campsite, and we'll show it to you. So we are officially in Colorado. We took 191 south to County Road 70 called Browns Park Road. It's kind of a neat drive off the beaten path. We'll be on this for 22 miles and then come to not an interstate but another highway. So this is a very nice drive. It's been so pretty down 191. As Danny said, we've been on 191 a lot. It was in Utah, Wyoming, and not in Colorado though. Anyway, it's a beautiful day.
We did when we turned around.
66 degrees outside. 10:42. Saw this beautiful waterfall from the highway called Vermilion, right?
Vermilion Falls.
Falls, yeah. So we decided to come back in here, but now
Not sure how we're going to get out.
Danny's not sure how we're going to get out. So it's yeah, we just walked through all of that, but not a great turnaround. So hopefully it works out. But that's beautiful. Let's see. Fixing a video, okay? If I can catch my breath. Okay, it is only 3:50 and we have arrived at another horse thief campground close to what's it called? Trapper's Lake. Oh, heard a horn. Anyway, all set up, and yeah, here's our view out of our tent. Quite beautiful. And we're gonna chillax for a little while. So we are driving down County Road 8 or something 8 in the direction of Trapper's Lake, just outside of Meeker, Colorado. And there's a river running along here. It's called the White River.
Yeah.
And that's White River. And it's really, really pretty. Some magnificent homes along here. That's not the river, but I couldn't see what that was called. But over there, a little further over there, is the river. Of course, since I decided to video, we're kind of out of it for horses.
Well, we'll be coming back into it.
But it's very nice drive here. Really nice homes. Everybody's mowing the grass, pretty yards. There's the river. Still isn't as pretty as it was back there. I was too busy admiring all the homes. This is a really nice drive. It's about 2:10 in the afternoon, so hopefully we find camp by around 3:30 or 4 o'clock. That's kind of our goal. There's that pretty river. see y'all at camp, if not before. And y'all just look at what's for dinner. We got some broccoli steaming over the fire and 2 filet mignons, right? Filet? So, we're not real experienced at this kind of cooking, but we hope that'll be good. We'll check you back with the final product. Okay, y'all, check them out. We just flipped them. Broccoli. It's going to be delicious. It's kind of late at night to be eating, but it tends to be what we do. There was a mule deer, we think, that walked over there earlier. There's another campground right through there, apparently. So the little deer turned around and went back. Yeah, so I'm acting a little crazy right now because I think I have altitude sickness. I'm all dizzy and lightheaded and feels weird. But anyway, we are at, I forgot to write that down in the book. We are at 9,729 foot elevation. So good reason to be kind of loopy with altitude. So hopefully tomorrow we feel more normal. Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday morning, June the 29th, and it is 12:15. We did actually get on the road at 10. We would have been on the road at 9, but our neighbors decided to come visit. Eric and Sandy. They've been on the road for 10 years, over 3,000 days, he had said. Anyway, he was an interesting fellow and talked to us for an hour before we could get away. So I've been experiencing a little bit of altitude sickness, I guess. We stopped at a store, got some stickers, and I was telling the lady I felt kind of crummy. We camped at 90, I think it was 9,400, may have been higher than that. So didn't feel great yesterday, and then I guess overnight it got worse. But talked to this lady, and she was actually an ex-nurse, a retired nurse. So she just told me, drink plenty of water, go to a lower elevation. You know, if you get short of breath, you may consider going to a clinic. Hopefully I can find me some bottled oxygen somewhere soon. But I'm not short of breath. I just am real dizzy and lightheaded. And not much energy. So just finally decided to do the video. We left our little camp from last night, which was close to Trappers Lake, and drove 41 miles to Yampa, Y-A-M-P-A. Now we're in a little town called Tapanis, getting fuel. Anyway, we're gonna head on down the road a few hours and hopefully get closer to some of my favorite places of Ouray and Silverton and all that. Run some trails. But that's our plan, and I will talk to y'all later today. Well, here's something a little different. We're actually driving down Interstate 70, I-70, going really faster than we're used to, but driving through Glenwood Canyon right now. It's really pretty rock. My windshield's dirty, sorry about that. Over there's Colorado River. We just had a nice visit with the Luarks, who Danny used to come hunting with. So bought some honey. They make their own, they have bees and honey. So we had a good visit there, but this is still a pretty drive even though it's on the interstate. I love these rocks. We'll see you down the road. So we found camp at, what's the name of this campground? I don't even remember. Anyway, it's probably halfway between Carbondale, Colorado, and what's the other town that we were going towards?
Marble.
maybe Marble.
Marble, Ridgeway.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a nice little campground. You know, we don't really want to do campgrounds, but I think I can see the river. I'm going to show them these beautiful, my favorite, red rock through there. Had some pretty nice camp hosts in here. So the river, I can hear it, and barely see it through there. That is not the White River, but I guess I'm brain dead. Anyway, I'll tell you later what river that is. But anyway, nice little campground. And unfortunately, there's the bear box. Always makes me kind of nervous. I think they saw a bear activity here on June the 3rd. So hopefully they stay away tonight. But anyway, it's just a beautiful day. It's probably maybe 75 degrees right now. Feeling really nice. So I'm about to make some meatballs tonight with Danny. Will get some potatoes and I'll get some broccoli. So we did just have to have a half of a sandwich because we haven't eaten all day. But about to have a cold one and start our supper. All right, guys. See y'all tomorrow. Good Friday morning to you guys. We actually left camp at 8:22 a.m. after a cup of coffee or so, and driving on to Marble. And anyway, our destination today is Ouray, so we'll see how it goes. I wanted to show y'all this river that is amazing through here, but now it's not on my side. And it's 44 degrees right now. We woke up pretty cold this morning. There's that pretty river. And so we were Texans, you know, we had to actually get in the Jeep to warm up this morning. We've been in temperatures this cold, but it's either more humid because we were right on the river or something, and we were quite cold. So we're good now. Just driving through this beautiful state of Colorado, and hopefully, with it being this close to July 4th, we can still find something in Ouray to make a base camp out of and ride us some Jeep trails. But we will see. So it's a beautiful day here. We'll see y'all. Welcome to Ouray. It's spelled Ouray, but we've heard it's pronounced Ouray. It's 11:08 and we are entering one of my favorite places. So just talked to one of my ex-co-workers, Lance, who we passed on the highway, small world. Didn't get to meet up with him, but we were close. Anyway, we're on 550, headed to look for camp. Please wish us luck on this. Here's to finding a good spot. But look how pretty this drive is. The famous 550. There's a river over here to the right, but you can't see it right now. Hot springs in a mile. So pretty. 69 degrees right now. Okay, so it's completely full. And a lot of it's first come, first serve. But he said right now people are getting there 6 to 8 in the morning and snagging a spot. So, oh well. Hopefully we find some dispersed down the road. We are feeling pretty blessed right now. It's 12:45. We found camp off of, not sure if it's FR200 or FR20D. Well, the sign says FR20D. The guy at the campground told us FR200. But what a spot we found. So it's just dispersed free camping all along this road. There's a lot of people with big RVs up in the other part, but we got right on the river. It is amazing views. We will sleep so good if we can stand the 9,700 elevation. Mountain tops over there. So, kind people even left us firewood. There's our fire ring. Danny getting everything level and set up. So, this should be our home for probably 3 nights, 2 to 3 nights. We're gonna go do Black Bear Pass, Ophir Pass, Alpine Loop, and maybe a few others. Cinnamon, who knows? But this river is absolutely perfect. Doesn't that just sound like some great white noise? I love how the aspen tree leaves just kind of, they like twinkle in the wind. They're so pretty. I've always loved the aspen trees. Years and years ago when Danny would go hunting up here, I would at least get aspen tree gold dip leaves. They were pretty. I still have them. All right, on to finish setting up our camp. Start over. So it is Saturday, July the 1st, 2023, 9:22 in the morning. It's warming up. It was cold last night. There was ice on the rain flap of our tent, on our chairs. It was a cool night and morning. But we're headed out. We're gonna try and do Black Bear. Rumor, some people say it's open, some people say it's closed. So we're gonna go check it out. And I'll video as much as I can stand on that trail. We'll see what it brings. We'll see y'all there.
Those boys are.
Okay, so we have started Black Bear Pass. A friend of mine told me that he did Black Bear Pass, but now everybody's telling us it's closed. You can't get all the way through. I guess that's what he said anyway. You couldn't get all the way through.
So far, you couldn't get all the way through.
Okay, so anyway, there's a bunch of Jeeps following us also. But we did just pass some guys in a Toyota. They said, yeah, you can go part of the way, but you're gonna run into a snowbank. So anyway, we're gonna do what we can, and we'll see if we get to the Elfie and what's his name, funny part.
Elfie and Bill.
Bill and Elfie's, funny video part. We'll see how far we get. Not sure. It's 9:39, 53 degrees. We are at 11,276 foot elevation. I'll let you see some pictures, some video. My windshield's kind of dirty. Let me roll the window down. That's pretty down there. There's Red Mountain over there. Beautiful blue skies. Goodness. Snow-covered mountains over there. Pretty narrow road right here. think this is where Elfie goes, move to the left, move to the right, move to the right. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it's kind of the same thing. Move to the right, move to the right. Knock over that rock. I don't care.
Knock it down.
Knock it down, knock it down. I'm not making everybody dizzy with this video. That's when it's good to have it mounted, but I mean, you know, you don't want to go along every step of the way, right?
It's got a gimbal in it or something.
Oh, Jeep is climbing. 11,439. We did buy us a bottle of oxygen yesterday.
We didn't bring it with us.
Oh, it did. It's right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break. The snow is melting. This is where you hope you don't meet anybody. Look at that snow up there melting. Makes for a pretty waterfall. Which way did the other jeepers go? It said that something gulch close to the peak, not Peak Sea, but another one. Yeah, if you want to have no snow encounters in Colorado, I've videoed it, then you probably need to come about end of July, August. So, just a word of advice.
Yeah, that's where all that water's coming from. It's coming off our...
Yeah, that's the water that's running behind our camp is from all this snow melting. But it's so pretty. It's okay.